What's going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a review of two products from IndustryKits.com. First thing is going to be the Krypton VST. Second thing is going to be the Secret Stash Drum Kit Volume 2. I'm going to make a beat using all of these things, so let's go ahead and get it started. Hold up. So last time I did a video, everybody was mad because they saw too much of this face. So this time I'm going to do something for y'all. I'm going to share my screen. How about that? Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. We in the Secret Stash Drum Kit folder right here. I see some melody loops. I don't know if it's cheating or not, but you know, I'm gonna use one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an EQ on that loop. Add a reverb. I like that right there. That's the pluck synergy. Oh, it got some synergy to it. I know that. All right, so now I'm going to add some drums in because I like how this sounds. And I'm going to add my kicks in. I feel like it's easier to do it manually because I can see exactly where, you know, I want things to go. It doesn't really matter like what my kick is going to be because I'm going to show y'all a trick I do to make it, you know what I'm saying, hit. Let me show you what I do. See, let me show you why it's so easy. So you see how this kick is right there? Oh my gosh, I just copied and pasted the kick. Just press D. You ready for the trick? So the kick, as you can hear, is not like slamming in your eardrums, making you bleed. And I really feel like the more simple your mix is, like the easier it is. I get me my transient master. And there's some other brands that have a form of a transient designer or something like that. I would just use that. It's just what I have. And then, so you hear that? I'm just going to increase the attack. It gives the impression that the kick is harder than it actually is, and it's limiting it so I don't have to worry about it clipping my mix. I like how that clap sounds so simple. Add a reverb. Oh man. With the kick, it's hitting hard and I can hear it and everything, but I do want to feel some more low end. And so Waves has a plugin called Low Air. There's a specific preset I like to use, subharmonic mastering. Check this. So listen to this, I want to try something. So now I'm going to look through these chants, see what kind of sounds we got in here. Wonder if there's any others like that. I like that. Oh man. Man, this is crazy. If I can make it like let's see if I can find like a snare or clap or something to go into that last clap and snare. Oh man. I'm gonna time stretch it a little bit. I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna cut that beginning off, and I'm gonna... It's way too long. I don't want it to be that long. Like that, baby. I don't want to just use this melody loop as the main driving thing, so I'm going to create something myself to put on top of that that'll sound good with that bass, and then the little melody loop can come in, you know, in a minute. So let's see. So let me bring in another Krypton. I like that name. What y'all think about that name, Krypton? It's Krypton. Ain't that thing Superman died with? died with. Wow. What's this? Oh my gosh. Oh man, this thing got some reverse key pianos. Man, I can't talk. I have not drank anything. So my computer's about to run out of space. I'm about to stop recording real quick. So when we left off, I did a pad sound. Let me see if I can make this really reverbed out. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these and put these right here, right? But I'm gonna take this whole section and I'm gonna move it over here, duplicate it again, duplicate that one, so that way we got like a little hook, and then we got the verse. On the hook part, what I can do is I can go ahead and add me an 808 on there. I think that'll last good. I like how this 808 sounds, right? Sounds great. But I think that I'm gonna add some stuff to it. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and then we'll go from there. All right, cool. So we got like a little simple thing going here. So what I like to do, a lot of people don't do this, and it doesn't matter if you do it or not, but what I like to do is I get me a simple like pattern going right like this, and then I'll chop it up a little bit. So I'll add some more stuff to it. Let me show you. So like this right here. There we go. See, you know what I mean? Shout out Studio One too. So I use Studio One. I got version 3. So I mean, and it'll make it easier for me to show y'all stuff specifically for a specific thing and a specific thing. Go to slide. Oh man. And I mainly like to do them on like the last. I mainly like to do it on the last notes. So you just slide down the last note. And so what you can do from here is you can add these little accent notes, you know, like glide notes. And they say FL the only software that can do it. So that's, you know, that adds some like interesting stuff to it. But it, you know, and it keeps it from being so simple, but it just sounds so cool. Here it is, right? I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna chop it up in here like this. So I wanted to do like that right there. Oh man. And then I wanted to shoom off at the end. Yeah. And so now I can add some distortion to it. I'll just use Camel Crusher. And so now what we can do is we can add the hi-hats in there. Man, this beat is pretty much done, man. Aside from some little here and there's, you know what I'm saying? Some transitionals and some effects and things, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna tell y'all, I saw up in here some drum loops, man. Industry kits. Is it cheating if I'm doing this? I don't think it's cheating because, I mean, honestly, look at my track record. I don't normally use loops. I like to do this on my hi-hats too. you know, not just on the sounds here, you know, just take that same effectrix, bam. Yeah, and then I can add like a little word. Oh, you can make a whole beat out of that effect. Man, come on, man. Man, and the drum loop I found, man, I think I'm just gonna use another one because why not? So this one is gonna be, I'm trying to make it a little bit, you know, a little more simple. I think like a dynamic between your hi-hats really makes a difference, so you can actually tell when certain parts of the song starts. You know, other than transitional effects and, you know, identifying things, you know, you can really add some contrast to your beat by using different things. So typically if I was doing this, I would manually edit the hi-hats to make them sound a little different, but you know, just using loops. Oh man, I like that right there. What is this? That sounds crazy. Oh man, like that right there. Yeah. After this, I'm just gonna add a little lead sound from Krypton, and man, we're gonna be on our way here. I think this beat sounds fantastic. I mean, I've only used a few sounds, and I mean, most of this is from the Krypton, but the stuff that's in this stash, man, come on. Hey, all right, I don't know if y'all hear this, but I hear it. And this lead can be simple because again, we have our effectrix. So and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think all this really needs is a little bit of you know, mix, some tender love and care on the mix, and you know, adding a little some more here and there, some little drum fills and everything, and you got a complete beat. And let's just listen to it. But I think that quality wise, this is crazy good, man. So I would definitely recommend this Secret Stash and the Krypton VST. I love them. Keep on using them. All right, guys, so that is a wrap. It was a relatively simple beat for y'all. Go check out industrykids.com. That's where I get my sounds from. And, you know, that's where the best sounds come from, too. And the prices are crazy good. So go check them out. Hope you guys enjoy the beat. It's going to be posted up soon. And catch you guys in the next video.